Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Primrose, and what I'm going to be doing for you today is I wanted to create this little witchy speed build, and my inspiration for this was kind of a Studio Ghibli versus Hagrid's Hut kind of theme. And when I started this, I wasn't too sure I wanted to go with it. I just knew that I wanted to create something witchy, so I was playing around with these like massive staircase, and I knew that I wanted a basement aspect to this build as well. I didn't know what I was going to use that for, so here I am. I'm just playing around with the steps and stuff. I know I'm not the best builder in the world. I am so bad at it, really. I've never been a builder, so that is my excuse for being terrible at building. But hopefully with doing more of these videos I will get better and you'll see my progress throughout. But as you can see, I did section off the back, and that is actually what I decided to make into the basement, and I wanted a secret door component as well. So I changed up the steps. I wanted like a log cabin kind of in the middle of the woods vibe, and you'll see as this speed build progresses, I really think I achieved that. Like I said, my builds aren't the best at the minute because I am learning and trying to improve. The Sims mechanic is something that I am definitely trying to get the hang of because it is very, very different to what I'm used to. And I'm a sim creator, I'm not a builder, so like I say, that is my excuse. So I found a bookshelf that I wanted as my secret door, and I really wanted like a funky staircase. I didn't just want like a straight boring staircase. I wanted it to be quirky, you know, something all twisty, something completely witchy, and I think I got that. And then I really wanted to go for an open plan up here, so I'm just trying to work out the logics of doing that. As you can see, I decided to go for like a half wall to block off the stairs, and then I just wanted a separate bathroom, and the rest would be completely open plan. So I was trying to make this a tiny build as well as like a witch's cabin. I wanted it to be tiny, compact. I want it to be full of clutter, just everything that is quirky and witchy to be featured in here. And I'm just going in and adding the wallpaper now. Some of the wallpaper is custom content, so I can't take credit for any of that. And my absolute favourite part of creating a house is definitely the decorating. So I'm just going in and pottering about and doing that as well. So what I wanted to do for this is I created a witchy character that you can download on the gallery, and this is available to download on the gallery as well. If you just search PrimroseDoe, that is my gallery name, and it will be under there, so you can download all of these. And basically, like I said, I created a storyline to go with the house and the character that I created. My character is called Maggie Haywood, and she inherited this house from her aunt, and her aunt were always close because they both had a love of the supernatural and the occult. And basically, when her aunt passed away, she inherited everything from her aunt. Her parents never understood their bond. They never understood why they had such this deep connection, and her aunt Iris, she left everything to Maggie. So Maggie has decided that she will move into this house, move away from her family, because she wanted to embrace being a young adult. She wanted to start things out on her own, and she absolutely adored her aunt Iris's home that she has so many fond memories of. You know, she's the only one that would go over and see her aunt Iris. She loves spending time with her, and she loves spending time here. So Maggie has the gardening aspiration, the botanist, I think it is, but she's also a freelance writer at the same time, so that is how she's earning her money, and she's basically just trying to find her place within the town, find some friends, find a place in the world. However, she doesn't know what is behind the bookcase. This bookcase is locked for Maggie, and if you download this house and this sim, you'll have to make the decision whether she finds what's down there and what she finds down there, because I have purposely left the basement of this build empty for you to create whatever storyline you like. I was thinking we could have a witchy room, but I don't have Realm of Magic to make it as good as it could be. We could have a mad scientist lair, we could have people experiments, we could have prison, torture chamber, or we could have something completely innocent. We could have the growth of cow plants and all wacky, wonderful, crazy things. We could have plant sims, we could have vampires, anything you wanted. So there is so many storylines that you could take with this build and with Maggie, and that is why I wanted to create this build and why I wanted to create her, because I absolutely adore The Sims 2 and the storylines that it held and all of the in-depth character creations and all the secrets, and it just made for such amazing gameplay. So I wanted to recreate that with my build. I wanted to recreate that with my sim. Maggie is a lovely, cute little sim, and I think you guys will really enjoy playing her if you do download her, or you'll just enjoy her altogether. So that is the rundown of her story, and yeah, I really enjoyed coming up with it. It was really fun and it actually came really easy and natural, so I might do more of these because I really enjoy them. So as you can see now, I'm just playing around with the bathroom. I wanted it to be, even though it's her aunt's house, I want it to be very Maggie style. I want it to be green and nature and so many plants everywhere. Kitchen as well, I wanted that to be just in the corner there, so I tried to go with a quite compacted and small kitchen. Accidentally I did forget to put in the cooker, so I do go back in and put a cooker in later on next to the fridge, but I hope you guys like what I did with the bedroom as well. I tried to make that kind of separate from the kitchen by having just a small walkway, and I think it worked really well. So I'm just playing around with a few things here. If you do download this house or use it in any Let's Plays or videos, please do tag me. I would absolutely love to see those. The one thing is with this build, I did put the computer desk there because she's a freelancer, she does have to work from a computer. That's not actually playable there, so what I did was I swapped the computer chair and the computer table for the bedside table and just swap those two around, so it is actually functional if you just swap those two. I've already uploaded it to the gallery, so I'm not going to go back in and change it, but if you do want to play on this house, then that is just the one thing that I would recommend. But I really loved how this came out. It was kind of not what I had imagined, because I didn't go in with like pre-thoughts of anything, how I'd build it and stuff. How it turned out is exactly what I wanted. Obviously if I was a more skilled builder, then it would probably be a lot better and a lot more what I want, but I'm really happy. Like I said, I'm really happy with how it came out, and I have been playing a little bit of Maggie myself. I haven't developed the basement for myself yet, but I did just play a little bit of her just to get a feel for her and the character. I would like to incorporate her into a Let's Play. I definitely want to do an Asylum Challenge Let's Play, so that is on my list. However, I don't think she's a good fit for that. So if you guys know of any good challenges where you think Maggie would be a good fit, then please do let me know down below, because yeah, she's just such a sweet character. I feel like it's not fair if she doesn't get any airtime. So yeah, I'm just playing around with the windows here. I'm really bad for matching up my windows. I usually just pick like whatever random ones at work, but I really tried to match them up this time. Not like colour wise, just style wise. So I tried to do that as best I could, and I really wanted it to be full of so much clutter and decor and paintings. That is completely Maggie, just so much clutter, and it's like organised mess to her. So she's got like a little artist area over there where she stores all of her canvases because she likes to do a lot of painting. But yeah, as you can see, it's really starting to come together, and I was just deciding on what to do with the balcony as well, because I'm not used to like doing balconies and that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm not used to building anyway, so roofs are always something that I absolutely struggle with in The Sims 2. Like, where the hell are the auto roofs? Why did they even disappear? Because they saved my life so many times. And I love how you can invert it and it looks like a little witch hat. But oh god, it was so hard for me to get the roof. Like, I'm not great architecturally. Like, I love designing interiors and how it looks when it's all together, but architecturally, I mean, it does look a bit of a mess. I was like even trying to add things on the side, and because I hadn't made it a perfect, whatever shape that is, it just wasn't fitting on right. And I know it was supposed to be wonky and clunky, but it just wasn't great. And then I wanted to like get windows in the roof, but I couldn't work out how to do that. And I was like, oh my goodness, I just want this to be a cute little witch house. But maybe if I get better, I'll have to rebuild it or something. But on here I was struggling to pick like the chimneys and stuff because I wanted it to be all like, yeah, I was just, trying my best here, guys. Trying my best. I'm trying to be a speed builder and it's not working. Maybe I should just do like speed designer sims, creator sims, because I can do that. I can be a fashion designer. I can make people look amazing. I swear half my playtime is literally going through, and any random townies I bump into, I'm literally like, let's give you a makeover. This is why I love the fashion designer career, because then you can like change people's clothes and stuff, and it's just my calling in life. And my calling is not building, but I think it came out really cute. Like, not to toot my own horn, I think it's a cute little build. And I love the fact that you can literally download it and go in with whatever you want for the basement and create so many storylines with this character and this build. Like, I love stuff like this. I was even thinking about going in and changing all of the characters in base game and then showing you guys. So you'll have to let me know if that's something you're interested in, because like I say, I love character design. Maybe even change up the houses, just a complete fresh overhaul, because some of the characters, like the classics like Bella and Don, like they're just not how you know them to be, you know? They're just not the characters we know and love. And I know they're on an alternative timeline, but that doesn't change what the community wants. And the community wants Sims 2 content in a Sims 4 game. So when it comes to the garden, I knew I wanted it sort of fenced off, but when I found the hedgerows, I thought that was perfect. So I'm just trying to make the garden look quite overgrown and cluttered as well. So I know I want like big staple trees. I did actually have to go in and delete that cherry tree because it was coming through the house, and very awkward. But yeah, I wanted it to look quite overgrown, quite rustic, quite unkept, because it fits with the storyline, and I want it to be known in the neighbourhood as that one creepy witchy house where nobody dares to go by and go near and go through the woods to get to it. And I really think that I kept up with that vibe. So as you'll see, as I start adding like all the trees in and stuff, I mean, I did a cute little pathway that I thought was nice, and then what I did was I put all the trees around that because I thought that was the best way to tackle it, basically, rather than just randomly placing. Oh, and another thing, I also put the like the pathway in bits around the dirt path that I'd already done, just so it looks like it's worn away or it's had loads of dirt go over the top of it and it's still underneath there. And maybe in your storyline you could have Maggie clear the place up a little bit. Maybe you could have her sort out the garden. Maybe you could have her do the place up. You know, there is so many possibilities, and that is one reason why I absolutely love this game. There's just so much you can do with it, and like I say, storyline based things have been the absolute backbone of me playing this game. So having that and bringing that back into the game has been a really fun thing to do. So I know on this channel I focused quite a bit on Sims and stuff like that, and I've not really uploaded very much. But I am planning on doing some more gaming videos. It's just having time to sit down and do it, pretty much, and making myself look half decent to do it is the bigger struggle, I think. Being camera ready, and I don't want to look a slob on camera, okay? I'm just going to say that. So having the motivation to get up, get ready, get my makeup on, film, it's a lot of effort for me right now, as you can appreciate, I'm sure. As I'm sure it is for a lot of you guys out there, because I know a lot of us have been feeling the same, very tired, very run down, very you know, non-motivated. So I'm going to really try and get some more videos. I love playing Dead by Daylight. I want to do some more videos on that. I love playing Shadow of the Colossus. I really enjoyed playing that. There's quite a few games that I do want to play on here. Sims challenges, I want to start doing more of those. So yeah, hopefully going to bring some more of those onto the channel soon. And if there is anything in particular that you do want to see, please do let me know. I know The Sims released The Sims 4 for PlayStation that I don't want to try because I've not actually played it on console. I think I played it on Xbox and it was pretty poop, but I want to test it out for PlayStation, so I'm going to be bringing that to you guys as well. I love horror games. I really want to bring some horror games to the channel for you guys as well. Like I say, it's just my setup, being camera ready. It takes a lot, okay? But here I am just adding in the finishing touches. I completely forgot about curtains, so I had to go back in and add those later on. And I kind of wanted it open. I like them soft curtains that are custom content, but the rest of it didn't look right with curtains, so I left everywhere else open and light and airy, and that is essentially the end of the speed build. I'm just adding in some basement details here just in the walkway, but you can customize downstairs however you want. I've just done the basic square outline of the room, so let me know if you do. Please do show me your uploads if you do, and tag me in anything you use this in, because I would love to see how you utilise this property. Thank you so much for being here and watching and spending today with me. I really hope you enjoyed this speed build. It was so much fun to do, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!